So guys, the thing is, so we have completed OIC. So the main important part in the OIC is guys, error handler, error handler, and large file handling, and they will ask the steps for FBDI, HDL, BDA, HDL, and agent, ATP. How many adapters? They will ask this question: how many adapters you have used? So you say that ATP adapter I used, REST adapter, SOAP adapter, okay, and REST adapter, HCM cloud adapter, ERP cloud adapter, ATP adapter. Like that, you can say 5 or 6 adapters names. And most important topic, one more yesterday covered, that is BIP report call in error handler, large file handling, BDI, HDL, agent, ADP, BIP report call and integration, migration steps. And publisher and subscriber. Publisher and any questions, guys? Just high level explain, high level, whatever we have covered, I mentioned here. Oh. Okay. So now today we are going to discuss one more flavor, that is VBCS. Visual Builder Cloud Service. So to create the custom app, we will use VBCS. So usually in older technology, we have a concept called in Oracle EBS, we have a concept called forms. Forms. In older technology, we have a concept called forms, OEF. And to create the custom app, we will use the VBCS. So in older technology, we have a concept called forms, OEF, and ADF. So this is the tools. So these are all the tools we used to develop custom web application. Custom web application. Custom web application. But in Oracle Fusion, we have first ADF is there, and then VBCS, and One more is Apex. So Oracle wants to create custom applications using VBCS. So now in Oracle Fusion SaaS, 80% of standard web pages, 80% of Oracle pages from ADF. 80% of standard Oracle pages from the ADF. From ADF. So 80% of standard Oracle pages from ADF. So now 20, you may ask what is the remaining 20%? 20% standard Oracle on VBCS. How you can differentiate between this is the ADF page or this is the VBCS page. So that difference I will tell you now. Let's say hmm, what- so now if you look at this one, let's say you open any of the page, my client group, person management. So in the URL, blindly you can say like this, guys. In the URL, if you see the faces, in the URL, if you see the faces, that is called in the URL. If you see the faces, in the URL, if you see the faces, this is the ADF page. So let me note down in the URL, in the Fusion URL, if you see the faces, called as in the Fusion web page URL, if you see the faces, that is called ADF. Okay, now guys.
Okay.
That is called ADF page. Okay, this is remember. In the Fusion web page URL, if you see there is a concept called Redwood. That is called VBCS page. So to be frankly, I'm telling you, this is outdated now. Going forward, all the Fusion application pages are Redwood. Going forward, all the Fusion web application pages are. So when I say the word Redwood, VBCS page. So going forward, all the Fusion web application pages are becoming Redwood. In the Fusion web page URL, if you see the Redwood, I will show you Redwood also now. Go to the so go to Redwood. Go to this assets. Now, if you look at this on this screen, if you look at this screen, so this is the VBCS screen. And if you see this one, guys, there is no faces, right? Hello.
Yes.
So what is there here?
Redwoods.
Understand, Harshit? Any confusion here? I'm asking everyone, guys. So how to identify whether this page is ADF, whether this page is Redwood. Now, with this understanding, this pages, this web page, to develop this kind of web page, we need to use tool called VBCS, Visual Builder Cloud Service. Understand or not? Okay. Any questions you can ask me, guys, at this moment. So this Apex also one of the web application, guys, but they are not using this web application in the Fusion. But the nowadays going forward, guys, in the coming days, maybe down the line after 2-3 years, this count will be increased. This count will be increased after 2-3 years, 50%. Maybe after 5 years, you can say this is 80%, this is 20%. After 5 years, I'm telling. So with this understanding, this VBCS and Redwood is the more popular nowadays, coming days.
Vamshi, this Redwood is related to some AI related like that?
No, it's not AI. It is completely our Visual Builder and Visual Studio only. AI is still 100% not formed in the Oracle side. Maybe in the future AI also will come. But so as of now, these are the latest.
Oracle certifications also some Gen AI related also came. I thought that that might be the thing related.
Yeah, it is there, but no one knows fully the AI side in the Oracle side. Okay. Okay. So coming to how we will develop this Redwood pages. So you have to go here. You have to go here, and sorry, not this one. So same our Oracle OIC instance. Go to Oracle OIC instance. Go to Oracle OS instance. So go to Visual Builder. Go to Visual Builder. Go to Visual Builder. So this is the existing VBCS pages. So this is existing VBCS pages, and click on New. So this is existing VBCS pages. Click on New. Click on New. And this is the empty application, guys. But we can have an option to change this empty application to Redwood. If you see Redwood starter application. So like if you want to change the your template of the your page design empty application, or so if you would like to change these templates, you can change. Understand or not? First we will go with the empty application, then we will see Redwood also. Just template design will be changed, that's it. Take the empty application, click on select. Empty application, click on select. Okay. So we have a multiple options are there, guys. Empty application, Redwood, dashboard, and this is mobile related application. If you want to develop, then we can use this one. Oracle Visual Builder Cookbook. So this cookbook, guys, I'm telling you, so it will contain all the documentation, examples, all the code, existing code if you want to use. So everything will be there in the cookbook. So existing examples, what Oracle given the sample examples, so that will be added in your application. We use the Oracle Visual Builder Cookbook. Common use cases. Sample for many common use cases. Sample for many common use cases we can use for Oracle Visual Builder Cookbook. Here, by using this Oracle Visual Builder Cookbook, we cannot develop any new development. New development we will do empty, Redwood, dashboard, and this one. So by using this for only we can do. Any question, guys, at this moment? So take the empty application, click on, take the empty application, click on select. So now application name, this application name you can give any name. I'm giving just demo app, demo app. Click on new, empty application, demo app. You can give any name. Click on finish. So guys, navigation, if you miss, you can ask me, guys. I can show once again, but you have to ask. So after you develop the demo app, so it will be like this, guys. So if you want to create your web application, you can use this system icon. Okay, and if you want to call any REST endpoint, then you can use this services. If I want to create your if you want to call any REST APIs, then we will use this icon. If you want to store the data, get the data, then we will use this database. So custom this is the layouts. So if you want to use any layout, custom layout, if you don't have any custom layouts which is not given by Oracle, then we will use you can create your own layout. So whatever the components are there, so these components also we can use. And if you want to create workflow approval process, then we will use this one. And source, this is the source layouts. So the main we are going to use this web application test endpoint and this business, this one and this one. So there are other things also there, but that is not required. So go to the Visual Builder. Go to the this web application and create. So we have created the application. We have created the application, but we in the application we need to create your own web page. First create the application. First create the application. Then in the application, we can create web app. We can create web app. So how to create the web app? Click on web. So my application name is demo web app. Demo web app. So click on this navigation style. Click on create. Click on this navigation style. Click on create. So ours is the demo app, and in the demo app, so this is the in the demo web application I have created. First application, under the application we have created the demo web app. Demo web app. Okay, so in one application we can create n number of this is demo web app, right? I can create another web app also. Demo web app 2. Demo web app 2. Click on create like that. That means one application we can create one for supplier, another for supplier side, another for invoices. Like that, we can create n number of web applications. We can create n number of web applications. Understand or not, guys? So this is the demo app is the one application. In the one application, first web application is supplier, second web application supplier addresses, third web application invoices. Like that, we can create n number of web applications for one application, one VBCS application. So this is the when you create the web app. For example, if I want to delete this one, select this one, delete. You can delete also. So after you create the web application from one VBCS application, after you create the web application, it will create one page also by default. It will create one page also by default. It will create one page also by default. So guys, are you following or anything if you miss, you can ask me, guys. I can show once again. But it is your responsibility to ask very important things. Starting classes, right? No. Anything you want to show once again, it is clear. Or getting bored. Okay, so as soon as I create the web application, so you have an option called create the web application. So we have created the web application by default on page. This is the first page. This is the page created. This is the page. So by default header and footer came. We can change this header and footer. And by default this section page header section came, and this is the page components. Here we can add the items, buttons, and table, forms. Like that we can add n number of components here. Understand, right? So this is the web. You can create This is one page, right? I can create any number of pages here. Click on create another page. Create another page. And one more thing is here there is another section called create flow also there. So this is one flow, right? This is one flow. So this is one flow. I can create another flow also. Click on plus, create another flow. So I can say main one flow. Main one flow. See? So this is main flow and this is main one flow. That means this is the supplier application. Supplier is one flow. Supplier addresses is another flow. And supplier sites is another flow. Like that, we can create any number of flows from this demo web application. Understand or not?
Where are the supplier and supplier sites?
Example, I'm telling you. See, this
Okay.
name you can change this flow.
So the upper one is supplier sites in that way.
Yeah, I'm telling you example. For example, the requirement will come supplier. Example, I'm telling you. Supplier.
Okay.
Now this is supplier side. Supplier addresses. See, supplier. This is here. I will develop only supplier pages. Here I will develop supplier addresses. Like that. Understand or not?
Yes.
So in the supply, okay, just assume that guys, it's not reality, but I'm telling the example why we have flows. In the real time supplier flow, I want to call to supplier addresses flow. From supplier addresses flow, I want to call to supplier sites flow. In this case, we have given the multiple flows option. Okay, so coming to the page, in the page, I would like to add some fields here. In the page, I would like to add some fields here. How to add the fields? Fields. Oh. Yeah, add the input text like this. Input text, input number, input text. And I will add one button. Like that. Understand or not? And see, we added this fields and this button, right? But how to run this page? How to run this page? Now click on run. Like this. Or do you want to show once again how to add this these fields? How to run the page? Not required. Okay. And I am going to create another page here. Click on create another page. Create page. In the supplier supplier flow, create another. So guys, now when I run this one, when I run the application, we have two pages are there, right? We have two pages are there, right? Which page will run? Tell me. So this is the first page. This is the second page. Which page will
Default
run?
page will run again.
Default page will run first. Default page will run. See if you look at this one. So two pages are there. Default page will run. But I want to change the I want to change the default page to this one. How to do the default page change? Okay, for that, go to this one, settings. So here main stat is there a default page, right? You change to main stat 2. In the main stat 2, you add something like heading. You can mention first, second page. Now when we run the page, so which page will run, guys? Tell me.
Second page, start.
Second page will run this one. Like that. Okay. So this is the way you can control your pages from which page you want to run, which page you want to see the output. How to see, guys? Select this one, settings, default page, this one. But in case I want to run the supplier addresses flow. This is supplier flow, this is supplier addresses flow, right? Supplier addresses flow I want to run. Tell me what I need to do. In supplier addresses also I will add one heading. See, these are all basic, guys. So if you understand this one, next level, I will tell you some more important features. This is supplier addresses flow. Supplier addresses flow. Supplier addresses flow. So in the supplier addresses flow, I want to run the supplier addresses flow. Tell me how to do that. So now when I run this one, what is happening? The main flow executing, right? So this flow executing, but I want to test this also. How to do? Tell me.
Properties again.
So for that you have to go this demo web app. Settings. Okay, go to the root pages, demo web app. Click on root pages, shell. Sorry, click on root pages. Go to settings. See here, what is the default flow, guys? So
Supply.
Now run the page. Understand or not? Like this.
We need to go to root pages.
Yeah, we need to go to root pages and we need to redirect here. Easy or difficult? Arshit?
It's fine.
Okay. But only thing is practice required, guys. See, whatever I'm going to cover, maybe around 10 to 12 classes only I'm going to cover for the VBCS. But this 10 to 12 only basic level, basic understanding. You can keep 1 month, 2 months experience for your for your resume. Just I have idea, and 1 month I have experience, like that. You can 1 to 2 months. Okay. Now, guys, okay, let me change this to supplier flow only. I am going to create, guys, one button in the first page. supplier flow. Okay, let me note down. In the supplier flow, I'm going to create one button. In supplier flow, I'm going to create one button. So when button press, another page should navigate. Button press, another page should navigate. So what you will do here is now go to the main stat page. Go to the main stat page. This is the button, right? So I am mentioning next. I'm mentioning the next. So when button press, I want to call to main stat2 page. When button press, I want to call to main stat2 page. So go to the events. Event listener. So click on next. So on OJ action, click on select. Sorry. Click on event listener. Click on create. Event listener. On OJ action. Okay. Click on OJ action. Click on OJ action and navigate to the page. So guys, if you observe here, there is an option called navigate to flow also there. So what is the meaning of navigate to flow?
Supplier flow or supplier address.
For example, in the supplier flow button press, supplier addresses flow, whichever the default page is there, so the default page I want to run from this flow to this flow. Okay, anyway, first we'll see this one. Navigate to page, and which page you want to call? Main stat2 page I want to call. Run the application. Running second page. We need to redirect to first page. Settings. Main stat page. Click on next. Like this. Start it. I want to go back from here to there. So then what you will do? Tell me. Main stat2 page. Again, what you will do? Same steps.
Back button.
Back button is there. So button. So again, same steps. Even you change the name here. You change the name to back, and you go to the events. Select the event listener. On OJ action. So here there is an option called. Navigate back. That's it. Don't need to do anything here. Navigate back. Done.
No need to save only. It will automatically save. No?
Automatic save this one. Automatic save. Next back. Enter.
So these all are buttons, Vamshi.
Which one?
Text, number, date.
No, this is the text input
Okay. So these are input and that is button.
button. If you want to change these names, you can change. Let me show you how to change the names. Go to page designer. For example, I want to change this text name. Go to general. I want to give the name as something supplier name. See, this is supplier number. This is supplier creation date. Just an example I'm telling you. Supplier. Understand or not?
Understood, Ramesh.
Okay. So that's all for today, guys. Tomorrow we'll continue some more things here. Till Tuesday, we'll take the classes from Wednesday onwards. Next Tuesday, from Wednesday to next Tuesday, no classes. So that I already told you. Once again, I'm reminding. So tomorrow also BIP there, and this VBCS classes will be there.
How to save this one, ji? After develop.
Save means okay, sure, got it. There is an option in there. Demo app. Right click, export. We will see this and our last classes. Huh?
Okay.
Let me stop the recording.